Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Hello, welcome to Music Business Daily, where we bring you the hottest music headlines.
Today we're going to be bringing you a little information about Lauryn Hill, a festival that actually took place over in Atlanta over the weekend, and some Aerosmith, so stick around. Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Hello, welcome back. I am Kelly.
And I'm Hannah. First up, I'm sure many of you know of The National, the group. They actually performed one song this weekend for 6 hours straight.
It's a really long time.
Which is really insane. I don't know if I could sit through the same song for 6 hours straight. But what they're saying about it is they're saying by stretching a single pop song into a day-long tour de force, the artist continues to explorations into the potential repetitive performance to produce sculptural presence within sound, which I thought was interesting. I guess it's kind of interesting, the idea that they're trying to do here through the music.
I don't know. That's a long time.
I feel like I might have to be there.
6 hours is kind of an overkill in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything bad. I wasn't there. But
I have my songs that I'll listen to a lot, but I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to a song for 6 hours.
I'm listening to one group
straight.
For 6 hours.
But I'm wondering, like, because, I wasn't there, I'm wondering if, like, in that, playing it over and over again, if they, added variations to it and stuff. Because people made comments that they couldn't really even tell, that they kept playing the same song over and over again. But they're actually going to be embarking on a tour, The National will, starting on May 20th.
Wonderful.
So check out those tickets if you guys are interested in seeing them. I'm sure there will be other songs played at their concerts. This was just kind of like an experimental kind of thing that they just did, but there will be more music at their concerts, not just the same song over and over again. I think I would be frustrated if I paid for a ticket and it was like, okay, you just played the same song for 6 hours.
It's just a long time. I mean, but there's got to be a Guinness Book of World Record there. So
right?
Congrats on that. I mean, I'm assuming that. No, I don't know.
I mean, there's a video. You can check out some of the performance, kind of see what you think. The video is not 6 hours long. Probably not. Maybe 6 minutes. Probably not even that, but you can check it out.
Exactly. Well, more news for today. We've got Lauryn Hill, who releasing a new single called Neurotic Society. So this is pretty interesting because she hasn't released anything in about 3 years. She's had a lot on her mind since, going through a situation where she's owed a lot of back taxes and has been in court over it. And so this is a song about that situation. So it says there's a lot of words and just a lot of emotion in this. So interesting to see what she has to say there. And she does actually reference in a little note on the video post for this video, a note to Chris Kelly, who did recently die, a member of Criss Cross. Yeah. So I think there's some references in there that might relate to that situation. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like whatever it is, there's a lot of emotion and that sort of thing she wanted to get out. So,
well, I really like a lot of what she's been doing lately. I feel like she's really kind of taken the reins with this whole issue with back taxes and really taken responsibility for it, like I've said, in past episodes.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody does that, and
no, I mean, some people would milk the celebrity card or milk the whole, well, I was too young and dumb. But she's really like, you know what, I was young and dumb. That's just the way it is. I've learned from this. I'm growing from this.
Exactly.
I'm, paying back the taxes that I owe, like trying to make an effort to change and make things better.
Exactly, and then she's got a new song out of it. So, hey, that's cool. I like that.
Exactly.
So I will have to check it out.
Yeah. Well, next up, everyone knows the weekend weather in the South, at least this weekend, was horrendous. It was raining. I was at a wedding on Saturday. It rained the whole day. Yes. Luckily, we had a tent ready that we were going to set up in because it was originally supposed to be completely outdoors. But there was actually a festival this weekend in Atlanta where it was also raining called I keep forgetting what it's called. Why? The Shaky Knees Festival. Yes. I believe it was its inaugural event, and despite the rain, they still had thousands of fans come out for the festival. I know Band of Horses played amongst other groups, and they had a really great turnout, even despite the rain and the mud and everything. So I'm sure it's going to be something they'll do again next year, seeing that people actually want to come out to the festival and trek through the mud. And I mean, I know people have done that with Bonnaroo. Like, it seems to rain every year. In fact, you want it to rain the first day because then it's not like breathing dust in all weekend. So, I mean, fans are fans. Like, music fans want their music. You know, they'll trek through the rain. They'll hold an umbrella as long as the band is still performing.
Sometimes it's even better than that 90-plus degrees. I mean, when you're out in, you know, in the sun and in a big field, you know, sometimes rain is not so horrible compared to just sweating the whole time. So
as long as you got yourself some rain boots, then
prepared. Put on a poncho.
Rain boots, poncho, something to keep you dry, some hand warmers, because it was cold and rainy this weekend. It wasn't just rainy; it was cold.
Summer rain. It was like winter again rain. It was kind of damp.
It's supposed to be summer rain this weekend.
Okay, well I can take that. Yeah. Better than a drought, I suppose. Well, we do have some news, a couple different stories that relate to the band Aerosmith. So they were scheduled to have a concert this May 11th that has been canceled in Indonesia due to bomb threats. So there's a lot going on over there in the embassy. It's a bomb threat for the embassy, so that's a pretty big deal if you're American going over there. So so there's just a lot going on as far as attacks and suspected threats and that sort of thing. So they're steering clear, which is probably smart. Anything that would draw a crowd. Oh,
that's going to be a hot spot like for a target.
Unfortunately, probably a smart move. But hopefully these threats are not, actual accusations.
Yeah, hopefully they're not actually, they don't play out.
Exactly. Yeah. So one show canceled for Aerosmith, but they have added a new show because they are playing now at the Benefit Strong for Boston. So that's going to be a benefit show up in Boston, just for what happened with the marathon. So putting some, positive spin on that, canceling a show due to threats, but then going and supporting.
Yeah, well, I love that they're supporting, the benefit show and helping raise money for families that were affected and for the city. And I think that's really, I love it when celebrities and musicians and stuff band together to support. To support us, like to support the U.S., to support kind of like the family that our country is.
That's the cool thing about our country is, things are bound to happen, unfortunately. I mean, I hate to say that, but in a world like this, things are going to happen. But, it's how we react that always, makes our country what it is, I think. Yeah. And there's quite a lineup. The concert is scheduled for May 30th, and tickets go on sale this week on May 6th. So,
that would actually be today.
That would be today.
No, yesterday. That was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday was Monday.
Tickets are on sale. This month is getting away from us already. I just never know anymore. But there's quite a lineup: Aerosmith, James Taylor, Carole King, New Kids on the Block. So, kind of a cool lineup.
Which New Kids on the Block? Because weren't there like a bunch of those?
It says the city's own New Kids on the Block. So I think they're from Boston. What? At least some of them are. So they're,
that's kind of cool.
Jimmy Buffett, Jason Aldean, a couple more for those country fans around here. So it's going to be quite a cool lineup. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to hear about that.
Last up, Justin Timberlake is teaching us all to use social media, which is such an outlet, for all people involved in the arts, for artists, musicians, actors, like anyone involved in an artistic community. It's become a huge outlet for them. But he actually made use of Instagram the other day to announce that the second part of his 2020 experience is going to be out in September. He posted a picture of Instagram of him recording in the studio, and then handwritten on a piece of paper, it said, "The 2020 experience, 2 of 2, September 30th. So
very creative.
He had over 50,000 views within an hour on Instagram. And then, people liked it, people shared it, people tagged it, like all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I think that's kind of fun that instead of him being like, here in the news, we're going to be releasing this album, like instead it makes it more personal when it's something like that. And you're like, oh, I saw on Instagram that he's releasing his album. Like, it feels more like a direct communication between you and the artist, which I think increases the whole fan experience, which is so much of what we're about these days, in the artistic community, is increasing the experience of the fan and the people that actually support us to do what we do.
Couldn't agree more.
So, Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Good job, Justin.
yeah, exactly. That's all we have today for Music Business Daily. So thank you for sticking around, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
Talkapolis, the social media TV network for your city.